Hey YouTube, welcome back to another one of my videos. So today I'm not sitting on the floor, I'm back in my usual recording setup because I actually tidied my desk. So I'm just making a quick little video about something that happened yesterday. So today is the 10th of July as I'm recording this. But yesterday on the 9th of July, a bill was passed in Westminster, and it was a bill for Northern Ireland to get same-sex marriage legalised. I am from Northern Ireland. I was born here, I've lived here my entire life, it's my home. Northern Ireland was the only place in the UK that hadn't same-sex marriage or any laws on abortion, and of course we got both of those things passed yesterday. Growing up and being LGBT in Northern Ireland, for me personally it was kind of hard because you knew that there was a specific party in place. If you're from Northern Ireland, you're going to know who they are. There is one specific party in Northern Ireland that are against gay marriage. Most times over, the span of Northern Irish politics, they were the majority party. And same-sex marriage was, basically there was a point where it was passed in Northern Ireland, but it was blocked by this specific party because they don't want gays to get married. So because Northern Ireland doesn't actually have its own party currently, the reason why this law passed was because this party had nothing to do with it. It was Westminster's vote. And of course Westminster put it through because equal marriage has been legal in England for, I think, since 2013. Northern Ireland is just getting the same law in 2019 just because we don't have a government. So with all that in mind, you can imagine that growing up in Northern Ireland and being LGBT is hard. It just felt like you were living in a place knowing that the majority of people that you're walking past in the street voted for a party that has blocked same-sex marriage being legal. And where I'm from in Northern Ireland, I live in the middle of nowhere. I live in a wee tiny village. And the thing about living in a village like this is literally the phrase "the only gay in the village" comes to mind, because that's what I feel like, because all the people here don't share the same views as I do. The majority of people would vote for this specific party. We're not naming parties, we're not getting political on my channel. When I seen this bill got passed yesterday, I seen that it was going through again, and I was like, right, it's gonna be probably kicked out. And then I realised this specific party has a minority vote on this. This could go through. And I had that little hint of, oh my god, this could actually go through. And then I kept thinking in the back of my mind going, no, it's Northern Ireland. You never know what's going to happen. That's a problem go through. I had just tweeted my thoughts, because I was going to watch it. I was like, no, I'm too scared to watch it. I can't watch this. I just tweeted that I was too scared to watch the vote, but I hope it goes through. Just as I posted that tweet, I got a tweet back on my notifications saying it's passed, and I was like, nah, somebody's winding me up. This didn't happen. And I went on to the official page and I seen the bill was passed. The first thing I did was I started shaking. I've never had this response to anything before, and I kind of cried for a bit, and I was like, this did not happen. I could not believe it. I still can't fully believe that it got through. And it's just a huge step, because it means that there's a possibility that I will one day be able to get married in the place that I was born. Which, in my eyes, I believe that everybody should have the right to marry who they love, where they were born, where they were raised. You should be able to be born somewhere and get married somewhere. That's how it should be legal, and for it not to be legal in still some places in 2019 to do that, even that dog's annoyed. That's why he started barking. So that law was passed yesterday, and you can imagine for the LGBT people in Northern Ireland, this has been a massive deal. However, there's still something that we need to note here. It still might not happen. Just because these two bills passed yesterday with, majority votes, it was a huge majority, both of them passed by, there's still a catch, because we have to remember, this is Northern Irish politics. If a government forms in Stormont before the 21st of October, this majority party can kick out this bill. So we basically have to hope that Stormont don't get back together until the 21st of October, because then Westminster can bring in this law to Northern Ireland. But the fact that it's passed is the first step towards legalising same-sex marriage and abortion in Northern Ireland. And both of those things are huge steps for us. I feel like when these laws are passed, that it makes you more comfortable to be LGBT somewhere. Like, I've never felt comfortable being LGBT in Northern Ireland, and for this bill to be passed, it will make it so much easier for, LGBT youth to come out and be themselves here. It'll make it so much easier for, the likes of myself to be able to express myself more and be more proud of who I am, because you have a law supporting you. You have something behind you to say, yep, you're valid, you can get married here now. I feel like these laws help people accept themselves and helps others to accept them as well. And that's why it's so important that we get equal rights and we get equal marriage and stuff like that, because we want that acceptance. That's the only thing that we really want. It's just to be accepted, to be who we are, be born somewhere, be accepted, and just be able to be ourselves where we were born. I don't think it's a big thing to ask, but as I said already, in some places it still is. And I'm happy that Northern Ireland will, at some point, the future's looking better. We will have, a bill behind us to say, yep, you can get married here. And I really hope that even more countries follow suit, and I really, really hope, that to see a world where everybody can get married wherever they please. I would love to be able to see that. I guess that's everything. I don't have a script for this video, so it might be all over the place. Also, my understanding of this bill may not be 100% correct, so if I've said anything wrong, I'm into politics, but I'm not like knowledgeable in politics, if you get what I mean. But if I have said anything wrong, just tell me in the comments down below. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up, and also show script some love, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video.